So, what if I told you that the real secret to crushing it with affiliate marketing isn't just about promoting other people's stuff, but about owning the platform that pulls in the audience in the first place? Well, today we're going to break down exactly how you can build your own software as a service or SaaS business and create a traffic generating machine that works for you, all for less than you'd spend on a dinner out. Okay, so here's what we've got on deck. First, we're going to dig into the number one problem that trips up every online marketer. Then, I'm going to show you a business in a box shortcut. We'll walk through some brilliant low-cost ideas you can literally start today. And then finally, I'll give you the exact steps to launch. First up, let's get right into the biggest hurdle, the number one challenge that stops most online businesses dead in their tracks. I mean, this is the thing that really separates the pros from, well, everyone else who's just spinning their wheels. Yeah, it really all boils down to one thing, an audience. If you don't have a steady stream of people looking at what you're offering, you don't really have a business. But here's a total mind shift for you. Instead of constantly chasing traffic, what if you could own the very destination that traffic can't help but go to? And that, right there, brings us to SaaS. So real simple, it's a software tool that people pay to use, usually with a monthly or yearly subscription. And the best part? You're the one in control. The money, the recurring revenue, it all comes straight to you. Okay, so how do you actually become that destination? Well, this is where something called a business-in-a-box solution comes into play. And honestly, it's a total game changer. Now, think about this for a second. Traditionally, if you wanted to launch a software business, you were looking at thousands, maybe tens of thousands of dollars for developers. You had to be a tech wizard. But that's just not true anymore. The game changer, the place that makes this all possible, is a website called CodeCanyon. Think of it like a digital toolkit, just jam-packed with pre-built software businesses. Professional developers have already done all the heavy lifting, and you can just buy their complete, ready-to-go solutions for a tiny fraction of what they'd normally cost. So you can find all sorts of stuff on here, PHP scripts, WordPress plugins, you name it. But what we're really zeroing in on today are these complete business-in-a-box SaaS options. I'm talking about fully built, ready-to-go platforms that you can just set up on your own web hosting and start generating that sweet, sweet recurring income. All right, let's dive into our first real-world example. And this is a big one. Imagine owning the one thing that every single marketer on the planet is desperate for, traffic. Okay, so a traffic exchange, it's actually a pretty genius model. People come to your site, they view other members' ads to earn credits, and then they use those credits to get traffic to their own stuff. It creates this self-sustaining loop of traffic. Now, just picture it. Instead of being one of the users trying to earn credits, you own the whole darn machine. And these pre-made scripts, they're not some basic flimsy things. They are incredibly robust. I mean, we are talking about a full-on business system, ready to go, that can handle payments from 20 different gateways. You know how much that would cost to build from scratch? A fortune. And get this, it even has a referral system built right in. So your own users literally go out and build your audience for you. How cool is that? And this is where it gets kind of crazy. You can get this whole thing, this entire feature-packed traffic exchange business, for a one-time payment of just $49. That is just an insane opportunity to own an asset that generates traffic for less than you'd pay for a video game. Okay, let's move on to our next example. And this one has just massive traffic potential because it's a tool that practically everyone online uses every single day. I want you to think about owning your very own version of a service like Bitly or TinyURL. But this script is so much more than just a link shortener. It's a 3-in-1 platform that's been crafted beautifully by developers. It also lets you create those link in bio pages that you see everywhere on social media, and it generates QR codes. It's a whole suite of tools people really need. And the business model for this? It is absolutely brilliant. See, you can offer a really powerful tool for free. And every single time someone uses it, they're basically doing your marketing for you, spreading your domain name all over the web. All that activity funnels a constant stream of traffic right back to your site. And from there, you can run ads, build an email list, or even better, upsell people to premium plans for more advanced features. Yeah, this quote right here just nails it. Because you're giving away something genuinely useful for free, your website just naturally becomes this huge traffic magnet. You're getting eyeballs on your brand, on your other offers, on your newsletter sign up. You're building that all-important audience, almost on autopilot. But hey, the opportunities definitely don't stop there. Let's just quickly look at one more proven idea that taps into a constant, never-ending stream of search traffic, and that is an SEO tool hub. Just imagine for a second owning a website that has a whole collection of free SEO tools. I mean, people are out there Googling for keyword tools, backlink checkers, all that stuff 24/7. So by giving these away for free, you create this go-to resource that people will use over and over, which establishes your site as an authority and just pumps nonstop organic traffic your way. And again, the price point here is just mind-blowing. You can get a whole suite of SEO tools, something that would seriously cost thousands of dollars to have built from scratch. For one-time payment of $40? 40? The return on investment for a business that pulls in such a high-value audience is just off the charts. Okay, so maybe you're getting excited about these ideas, but you're thinking, how do I actually make this happen? Especially if, the idea of looking at code makes your head spin. Well, don't worry. It is way easier than you think. Yeah, this is a super common worry, but trust me, there's an easy fix. You absolutely do not need to be a coder. There are websites out there like freelancer.com where you can post these little one-off jobs, like, hey, I need someone to install this script, and you'll get affordable bids from skilled people all over the world who can knock it out for you, often for a really great price. So let's break it down into a super simple 4-step launch plan. Step 1. You just need the basics, a domain name and some web hosting. Step 2, get that script you bought and set it up. And remember, you can easily hire someone for this part. Step 3, and this is important, take a little bit of time to actually play with it and learn how your new software system works. And finally, step 4, start promoting your new service. Start getting the word out and building that audience. If you build one of these valuable tools, believe me, the audience will come. So as you can see, the barrier to owning a real, honest-to-goodness software business has been totally shattered. You don't have to just be a user of these kinds of services anymore. You can actually be the owner. So really, the question isn't if you can do this. The real question is, what kind of powerful audience-building service are you going to build first?